What's up YouTube, Phoenix80 back again with yet another Black Clover Phantom Knights video. So, update is done. So, right now, this is... How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? So yeah, as I said before, update's done. Global, you guys got what? I don't know. 7-star Veto and Kahano. You guys can just skip that in all honesty. You guys should be saving for like AceKage Adam or just next month for the half anniversary for Global. Let me turn this down a bit. Okay, so yeah. There's that for global. I don't think there's anything else to my knowledge. I could be wrong or I could be mistaken. But yeah, to my knowledge, that's it. But for JP, we got some controversial, kind of controversial stuff. But this notice right here is essentially saying that there will be some characters that drop in the near future that won't have voices due to COVID. So they do plan on adding voices for those characters, but for now, those characters won't have voices, mainly because, COVID and that entire situation. Well, some characters. But we have the first Wizard King. So, a lot of people in the Discord have been saying, he's bad, he's trash, he's underwhelming. They really wanted him to, break the game, to be this incredibly, disgustingly, powerful, overpowered, hype unit that surpasses, everything. And I kind of don't understand why, because, if we just look at the treatment that some units have gotten, it's kind of sad. Like, Awakened Licht is the best example of this. So, Awakened Licht came out, the beginning of January. January 1st, exactly. And he was overshadowed by 7 stars, which, he never had a chance to live. And even then, if you look at him now, a lot of people would still prefer to run, Valkyrie Dress Noel over him. So, he's supposed to be the leader of the elves, and he's reduced to, a tier 2 unit or a tier 1 unit, wherever I have him on the tier list, or tier 0. Just because, these other units just came out of nowhere and surpassed him and just better than him. So, this is probably another case of that. So, looking at his 7-star stats, his 7-star stats are really good. His formation are Swallow and Midnight Eye V2, so, And yes, his AOM, not his AOM, but his Arcane Arts, the big part about him, it does buff crit. A lot of people were saying, okay, they want him to be a crit lead. I never really, I can understand that because, yeah, we need, quote unquote, we need a new crit lead, but there's other options than that. They're giving us other units that can, fill that role. So, he's a transcendent attack to enemies in range and then raises the crit for all allies. His AOM stops AOM ceiling. His skill 1 is for everyone, it raises their attack. His skill 2 is just an attack to one enemy, and his skill 3 is a defense raise to everyone. Excuse me. And his last skill is AOM seal prevention, as well as it also increases crit rate, greatly increased crit rate. So, very decent relic, very good. Here are the event boosters. So that's about it. Next up, we have 7-star Julius. So we knew he was coming thanks to the Meteor Grimoire. I really didn't expect his stats to look like this. I thought they would keep it even with everything. 4,000 HP, 900 attack, 400 defense, 600 speed, 400 intelligence dash wisdom. And he only has a scale formation, so he's fairly decent. The only skill that really changes is his skill 2, which gives 2 actions now. But outside of that, everything is the same. His skill 1 is still an attack to enemies with a high chance to apply stop. Skill 3 is still an attack to an enemy. And that's about it for him. So now, here is the big thing. Also, the login for this event is 2 weeks. So this is essentially just Black Bull's birthday celebration. The item is a phoenix feather headdress, and essentially it gives you a very high chance of the lifeguard buff, in all honesty. That's just it. It gives you a high chance at the lifeguard buff. So when your HP drops down to 0, it goes to 1 for a little while, and you can't die. So it's decent. That's the best I can say. It's decent. It's not good, it's not really bad. But sadly, all relics kind of pale in comparison to mirror and mirror-like relics, so. So yeah, this will be up for 2 weeks. And it's also important to note, huge shout out to Triss from the Black Clover Discord. But should have had this pulled up before. But now, why is it Black Bull's birthday? It is because Secre's birthday is actually June 18th. So tomorrow, when this video is recorded / going live, her birthday is in fact tomorrow. So there's a very high chance. I'm putting it at like a 90 to 100% chance that the FanFest for this month will be Secre. We also have V-Jump coming around this Friday to Saturday. So that will either confirm or deny that, or it will just be like, okay, look, we have Lumiere now. But I highly think Secre will be dropping next week. So if you want her, then summon. I don't know what they could possibly do with her or for her, but that's about it. This is just them saying that they changed some of the wording for Julius's skills, or his arcane art, his AOM. It's like his skills are the same, but they just reworded it. So before it reads increase the quartz drop, and now it's just like, okay, increase the blue gem drop. So that's about it. Yeah, so we have solid logins for this event as well. Let's see. Wrong thing. But, this event's over. But it's all pretty solid, so for Secre, people want to get on me for pronunciations. I kind of would recommend that you start, farming up these Jammer Crest. Sadly, you'll only be able to get that 35. So, like, either Jammer or Healer. I think those are the top 2 roles she could be, in all honesty. So, have those prepared for her if you do plan on summoning for her. In all honesty, I might skip her or just go to, like, step 3 or 4. Because I don't really care for Secre that much. I think that's it. But yeah, a lot of people are disappointed in Lumiere. I think he's perfectly good. I think he's a perfectly fine, good unit. I will be summoning in this video. But I think he's perfectly fine. The hopes that you should have are for the tag version of him with Licht that is eventually going to come. So we're going to do step 1. Well, we're going to do all 7 steps, but no, this sucks. That's probably going to be a gold. Yeah. But yeah, I think he's solid, and you should have your hopes for the, Lumiere and Licht card, because that one will be the one that most likely will end up, being better than, than White Day, Finral. With the, Demon Dweller protecting light. And also, new here that you actually can get 15 super fragments, so that's really good. So you don't need to farm the event that much. Another dead multi. So we're just going until step 7. Like, yeah. That's about it. Sadly, this one is a big rip, but not losing hope. Hopefully we're able to get like 2, because I wouldn't be upset using 40 Phantom Sheets on him. And I'm also going to 7-star him. So I've been using the same team to clear, events for a while now, so I want to try spicing it up. I want to try using different teams and such. Ooh, this is unfortunate. I did see like quite a few people I know have been just they were forced to go to step 7 in order to get him. So hopefully we get some luck. One person did get 3 of him by step 3, which is incredible. So hopefully, step 4, free step will be able to bless us. Nope. We're also on the lookout for like some of the unfeatures that I don't have. EX Jack is a really good one. Like, if I end up getting EX Jack, I honestly might 7-star him to make the quote-unquote EX Jack team, because that team is actually very good. I mean, it uses EX Jack as a leader, and it uses a unit that gives crit, and then, you don't need Black Bull V2 because you get the crit damage from Jack. And Jack is a really good self-sufficient unit, so you don't really need to worry about him. You just need to worry about the other units you'll bring. Man, this is Oh. That wasn't a downloading, so if that's null Nazel, then he'll be 6-star. That'll be fine. Hopefully, I don't know. Okay, I actually think he's 6-star. I think he's 6-star now. All right, that's a showcase video for you guys. Okay, yeah, it looks like we'll only be getting him from step 7. It's not that bad, but I was hoping for more. And we'll just speed this up. But yeah, it's another slow week for this game, which honestly isn't bad. You know, sometimes you need slow weeks. Also, he is a limited unit, so he will appear again on a Phantom Fest. So, can we get more than one? We're only getting one, so we're gonna have to use the 80 Phantom Sheets. I don't mind, because I really want to test him out and use him as 7-star. So, it's just unfortunate. He's like, yeah, right here he doesn't have a voice. But yeah, that's... And we're down to 1,700. Or 17k, 17k gems. It's not a bad amount. It really is not a bad amount. Oh, his area is yellow, so that's... They keep making relics that are yellow area, which sucks. Sucks a lot. But I am interested in him and his relic. You know, a lot of people are saying, okay, you know, he's bad, he's underwhelming. Free to play, don't summon, you know, only summon if you're a whale, XYZ, etc. And I can beat Tower of Dreams, so I can afford to summon on a banner right now. Especially since I literally have no interest in Secre, so I won't be summoning on her. If I do summon, then it will just be like 2 steps or 3 steps. So yeah, that's... I think now we'll wrap up today's video. It's not as long as I would like my videos to be, but, you know, we had a goal, we summoned, and that was about it. And I think I will have him as the addition to my nuking team. So here's my, you know, nuking team. In all honesty, I might use him to replace, like, Julius, if anything. I don't know. But he's definitely interesting. You know, he's not a bad unit at all. You know, a lot of people are saying, oh, you know, don't summon, he's not that good. But, again, summon if you want. Keep in mind, Secre is dropping next week. So, if you are interested in the 500-plus-year-old bird, then, you know, don't be afraid to summon. But I definitely should get... yeah, I 100% will have, you know, 2,000 plus by next week. So, that's more than enough for Phantom Fest and more than enough for, whatever banners they decide to drop next. So I think that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Thank all of you guys for watching. Thanks all of you guys for subscribing. We're almost at 1,000. So close, so close. But, you know, this has been Phoenix Deity. Look at that, we're almost there. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Stay safe.